My name is Canesha Sinclair. I was incarcerated for 20 years and 3 months. Growing up, I looked at my community as fun, you know. I went swimming every day, rode bikes, rollerblades, skates. But when on the outside look at it, I didn't realize. But it was gun violence, drugs outside of my house. I grew up pretty fast, so I really grew up by myself. My mother was a loving woman. I would say she's my best friend. She had a hard upbringing, so I believe she did the best she could. My dad committed suicide when I was 4 years old. I didn't have a long time with him. He was a construction worker. He was a hard-working man. My dad was a good man. I think as an adolescent, I looked for acceptance, validation, and I just felt like I had a lack of education because I didn't stay in school. I wanted to make money. I wanted to have nice things. I saw people selling drugs, nice cars, nice jewelry, nice clothes, and I felt that if I turned to the street, then those are ways I can bring income into my household. When I was 20 years old, I was incarcerated for several robberies, and I was sentenced to 43 years and 4 months. Being so young and facing a long sentence, I really didn't understand it. I remember my mom, when I got sentenced, crying out. I could hear her cries. Being incarcerated the first few years, I believe I was in denial. And at that point, I thought I was gonna die in prison. My mom supported me the whole time I was incarcerated with visits and phone calls. My mom was the bomb. She always pushed for me to get my education while I was incarcerated. When I was incarcerated, I had an 8th grade education. My mom said she wouldn't visit me unless I got my GED. Having that time to myself, I studied for my GED when I was in lockup. I went and took my GED and I passed it. After I got my GED, a friend of mine was carrying college books and I asked her, how can I, get in college? They called me and told me I got accepted into the first women's bachelor's program in the state of California. I just never looked back after that. I was really proud of my education. When my mom passed away, it took a toll on me, and so, I lost a lot. I lost myself. Then I started taking more self-help groups. And so once I enrolled in those programs, it helped me learn a lot about myself. Not only myself, but it helped me learn a lot about my mother and my father and why I was raised the way I was raised, and it gave me an understanding. So eventually I started taking on more leadership roles, taking more groups, facilitating groups. What gave me hope was, I would say, my wife gave me hope. She visited me a lot. She supported me a lot. Yeah, when these new laws pass, it gives people hope and it motivates people. For the people have reached out to me like in July of 2023, even though I was sentenced to 43 years and 4 months, the court decided to resentence me to 15 years. It was just shocking because it was like something that I was fighting for so long. But when I was getting sentenced, I thought of my mom. I knew that she was present when I got resentenced, and to see my family, and then 40 people was out there. Still can't believe it today. It means the world to me, and I know it means more to my mom, even though she's not here. I'm the closest to God, my wife, and my puppy. I get to wake up in my own house. I mean, just everything, just being grateful. Today, I'm a youth mentor, case manager, working with the youth, teaching groups to the youth, self-help groups, and helping them find resources, better resources. Some people go just so young, I believe, and they're not the person that they are today. I don't think somebody should be judged off of something they did 20 years ago. Yes, I believe there's a lot of women in there that are ready to come home, that deserves to come home.